Okay, ready when you are.
Penkridge's answer to Ken Dodd. Give him a nice warm welcome. Glenn John!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A few jokes before I do a couple of skits tonight, because it's going to be quite interesting. I've just upgraded my broadband service now to fibre broadband. This morning I went out to the supermarket and got a packet of brown flakes. So that's for fibre broadband.
Fibre, I get it.
Yeah, so, took a moment. I tell you what, if we waited any longer, we would have joined the euro currency, wouldn't we? Anyway, so, it's interesting because while I was actually in the supermarket, I don't know whether you had the newspaper here called Express and Star, do you? No? Well, obviously they get it in Stafford as well, so Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton, it's a Wolverhampton-based paper. But I noticed today one of the headlines, front page headline was, 2 injured as house explodes. Now, with me being a comedian, just that headline was enough to give me some jokes. I thought to myself, well, I warned them about having that curry. And another one was, there's a chap parachuting, and he's struggling to open his parachute, and he goes, he sees them coming up. He sees them coming up, he says, do you know anything about parachutes? They said, no. Do you know anything about gas ovens? So, and I thought to myself, it must have been a while since they last went out together, this couple. So, you'll be pleased to know that this week they've had a blast. So, so of course there's a few jokes, but it's amazing, things like that just comes to mind. I mean, it's just like when Steve Irwin died. Do you remember Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter? Yeah, his catchphrase was "crikey," wasn't it? Well, when I saw the headline on the day he died, the front page of the Express and Star said, Steve Irwin killed by a stingray. And I just thought, well, he should have stuck with Thunderbirds. So, of course, that's when people used to send jokes by text, and somebody betted that by saying that he was a big Jerry Anderson fan. He liked Fireball XL5 and Thunderbirds and J90. He was a big fan of the Super Mario Nation ones, and he took Stingray to his heart, and I thought that was quite humorous. So that was, I mean, it was a shame that he died, but the jokes still come back, don't they? So, right on to a few of the impressions. The first one, I've got a couple more jokes first. You've heard of the good news, bad news jokes, haven't you? Well, here's a similar one. Old job, new job. Well, here's first 2 jokes of that. First one is, old job, professional boxer. New job, bus driver. Ding ding. Right, and the other one. That was a good one. You liked that one?
Yeah, it was a good one.
You'll be telling your mates in the morning when you go to work tomorrow.
I haven't got any mates.
You haven't got any mates? Go to the chemist and sell them in packets of 3. Anyway.
I'm glad I'm not getting on the bus anyway.
So, here's another one for you. Old job, new job. Old job, vicar. or if you're watching this in America, priest. Right? A new job, car mechanic. Well, I'd like you to give my car a service. Okay. We're gathered here today right, and now I'm going to put celebrities and characters in strange situations. So, how's about, I noticed there's some of you here that might not remember who Kenneth Williams is, but you might recognise the voice when I do it. Yeah, he was in the Carry On films. So, I don't know whether you've seen any. I noticed there's a few 20-odd-year-olds here, so... Right, so you'll have to watch Carry On, I believe it's ITV3 or ITV4, the show, especially at holiday times. Anyway, yeah, if you like seaside bawdy humour, you'll enjoy them. So, here we go. Kenneth Williams, working behind the counter at a pharmacy. I mean, you've got Frank Spencer from Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Frank Spencer goes in and he's after some deodorant. I'm after some deodorant. Your deodorant? Ball deodorant? No. It's under my arms. And there's a joke for you today that you ladies will like. Why is a toilet bowl like a wedding anniversary? Somehow men always miss them, don't they? There you go, that's a good joke for the ladies. And yeah, so there you go. I don't just tell jokes about ladies as well, so I joke about anything really, anything that is there. I mean, last week I was an antique vase went under the hammer. Well, I don't want to break one, do you? So, right, and here's you know the series Mock of the Week? Well, I'm going to do Dara O'Briain, the voice of hers, and it's the scenes that we'd like to see. So, does anybody have a scene that they'd like to see? If you've seen the programme, you'll know what that entails. So it's like missing lines in a film or something like that. So, okay, so there's no takers. So what I'll do, good job I thought of one. So, deleted scenes from the film Titanic. This lettuce, what type of lettuce is it? Iceberg! So I've got to do the Dara O'Briain. So there we have it. Dara O'Briain. Yes, that's scenes we'd like to see. So, and then there's two Irishmen on the Titanic. Abandon ship! I say, Paddy, I wonder what the band is that's playing. Abandon ship. Yeah, and now the other scene is things you wouldn't want your doctor to say. Well, it sounds like you've got the Tom Jones syndrome. Is it infectious? It's not unusual. Yeah. Well, it is a way of telling, but that's Frank Carson, isn't it? Frank Carson did that. So would you like a Frank Carson impression? Yeah. It's a way of telling. Frank Carson used a 10. So yeah, and of course there's let's do another one for you. Another scene that we'd like to see is something that you wouldn't see in a Batman film, you know, something that wouldn't be said in a Batman movie. So here it is. Holy guacamole, Batman. Well, Robin, that's Alfred's cooking for you. That's actually mashed potatoes. So, and then you got another one where it'd say something like, "Quick, Robin, to the Batcave." Why, is the Joker in town? No, I just felt like going to the cave. So there you go, there's a couple of odd things there. Yeah, and here's a joke about the women, because I did one about the men, here's one about the women for you. They get excited about 3.5 inches, don't they? I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's a Visa card, MasterCard or American Express, whatever happens, don't leave home without it. So, and of course, can you imagine it? Arnold Schwarzenegger carries his shopping home in an Aldi bag. Yeah. So, yeah. And do you know how Arnold Schwarzenegger pays for his shopping? Has to be Visa, baby. And that's it for tonight. So thank you very much. And have a lovely evening.